Viper truck out with the trailer. We're gonna do a once over on it, just make sure the tires are happy on it, and then load up and head down. Gonna make a pass soon. And we're gonna try to break it. Very nervous. Getting ready to make my next pass. I turn the boost down, drop the tire pressure. Let's see, we hook a little bit better, get a better 60 foot, and stay in it. having a hard time trying to slip the clutch, get my footing right.
Alright, so we're finally back home from Cayuga. Been an interesting day at the track. Car didn't perform the way we wanted, or the times that I wanted at least, but I wanted to see how the car would do with the new exhaust setup. Trying to run it pretty hard and to break the diff, or something else. So, which leads me to the something else. So I'm pretty sure I heard something. Car sounds fine, but on my last run I made no power. I ran almost 20 mile per hour less. So something's up, just don't know what yet. Okay, so on the first pass, number 274, I did a 13.4 at 126. Just getting a feel for it. I was running low boost, just getting a feel, make sure everything kind of felt okay, trying to make a full run. Second pass, was in the right lane again, did a little bit better. I did a 12.7 at 127. Had a good reaction time. My 60 foots are horrible, and I'm really afraid of breaking the diff. On the second burnout, it started to do one wheel peels, so that's just taking time bomb, especially on the 10 bolts, which is stock. So I didn't want to try any hard launches too much and just kind of roll into it, but kind of hard to do with the twin disc. Third pass, I kind of went a little bit more savage, so I was just up against a Monza, and I'll see if I got any extra clips of that. But it was a pretty sweet car, definitely quick. But we both red lit, so I had a red light of 0.08. He had a 0.02. 60 foot was 2.3. 8th mile 8.5, and then end up with a 12.4 at 130 mile per hour. Almost hit 131. So car rolls out great, third, fourth. I'm getting to the top of fourth almost by the time I run through the traps. Kind of easing off a little bit, but first and second, even a little bit to third. Top of first for sure, spins. Second, going into it, spins, and third, hooks, no problem. Fourth, hooks, no problem. And I kind of just ease my foot down into it. Fourth run, so I was running up against Gary at this point. He's got a stock 2015 Mustang GT auto, bone stock, and it's a consistent 13.2 to 13.0 car. I had problems, so I was on the right lane, and you'll see we both had good reaction time, 0.1 to 0.1. He had a 2.2 60 foot, I had a 2.3 60 foot, and when it came down to it, I actually went for it. I tried to turn up the boost, about 20 pounds of boost, and didn't get any boost really coming into second and third. It just nosed right over, so I knew something went wrong. I had no power, and I barely held him off. At the end, you can see there his 13.3 to my 13.2, his mile per hour from 109 to mine 115, so 15 mile per hour difference. I couldn't hear anything wrong at the time, but everything checked out. No leaks, nothing, no valve train noise. Math seemed okay. I couldn't quite figure it out, but as I just looked at it now, so going over to the car, at first I didn't quite catch it, but down below where my charge pipe is, directly off the turbo going into the intercooler, as I first glanced it at the track, I thought it was okay, but then I realized it's not. Those are usually butted together. So you'll see it right there, it's on an angle, and it is all the boost leak. So that's my problem. Other than that, I'm gonna fix that up, and she'll be okay. The only other thing that did go wrong today is my catch can. The sight for it on the driver's side is also missing, so it's just spewing oil out from the catch can all the time. So that I just gotta cap off, and should be good there, and I'll mount it back up, and that will be the end of that. So all in all, I'm happy per se, not for the time, but at least I know the mile per hour is there. It suggests that the car's got way more in it, and I'm going to leave it at that for now. So the things to fix going forward, there are a couple of things I want to do for just small winter mods. I'm going to hook up the line lock. That'll be nice. I'm getting a new steering wheel, so I have a button on the steering wheel itself to make that nice and easy to install and be easy to use. I'm changing the two-step module. I want to get a Lingenfelter module, so that way I have no lift shift and two-step, so I can launch nice and come out of the hole a bit harder. Got to change the brake master. That's next up in the next week or two, just because it's leaking. So when I try to do a burnout, I can't quite hold the front brakes, so it does make it kind of hard to get both tires going, especially when my driver's side axle seal's leaking. So I'm pretty sure I lost a lot of fluid back there, and that's starting to be very evident when I try to make a burnout. So for my second, third, and fourth pass, I've been one-legged, so that's not good. Other than that, the motor itself is holding up great, which is unusual for me. So it's been nice to know that I haven't hurt anything that wise yet. Other than that, stay tuned. I'm going to throw in some clips of another project that's coming out of Justin's shop, and we're going to probably try to do a little feature video of that, maybe a side-by-side run near the future. It's another boosted Integra, so enjoy the clip.